Hello my lovelies, I'm Veg Viper and welcome to my playthrough of Stardew Valley. Now let's start the day by checking the TV. The weather tomorrow, oh, it's going to rain all day. Now that's good news. Let's check our luck. The spirits are very displeased today. So this is like the worst news you can get. This is, yeah, they will do their best to make my life difficult. This is the worst luck you can have. And as you probably noticed, no living off the land today. We'll get that soon. Oh, we have a letter. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Okay, we might do that today, but we also might not. Let's start the day by watering our plants. And when I say we might not do that today, we are in no way obligated to do it today. I mean, the game is pretty open-ended. You are free to go at it at your own pace. I mean, if we don't go and see Willie today, he'll still be at the docks tomorrow, so no rush. There are a couple of kind of like limiting factors in the game. It's the energy that's kind of on a daily basis, and the time of the day that does influence, for example, whether a shop will be opened or not. And there's other stuff like the seasons do influence which crops you can grow, or which fish you can fish and similar. But apart from that, there really aren't that many things that would force you to play a certain way, and really you are free to go at it at your own pace, do what you like to do, which is very nice for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will struggle with it because they prefer not to play that way, but I do. I like the open-ended games, and I like to give myself small goals. I find this is the important thing. As long as you manage to set up the goals, you don't have to have the goals given or forced on you by the game. As long as you set some goals for yourself, you'll be okay. I mean, without goals, any game gets kind of boring. But if you have goals, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we are heading to the spring onion spot, because while we do have a lot of energy today, and we will be using less of it because we already have our field, or at least our main field, the bulk of our field set up, I do want to buy some more seeds and increase our field. Plus, if we'll have a lot of energy left, we might try and clear a bit of the land as well. Plus, I want us to gather a lot of wood today, for various reasons. Oh, how secretive I am. And all in all, yeah, like I said, the energy is a really limiting factor early on, so do take advantage of the spring onions. I'm sure they were put in the game precisely for that reason. Come year 2, they'll be a lot less interesting for a player, but on year 1, the spring onions are golden. And especially on, well, you see, we still got 5 spring onions, even though it is a bad luck day. I don't know whether the amount of them spawning is influenced by your luck. I would say it isn't, but that's just kind of my feeling. I have no evidence to corroborate that. So what I'm trying to say is that on some days you might actually find 5, maybe 10 spring onions, and that's great. Don't be discouraged if you find 0, because on some days you may actually not find any spring onions. just make sure that you also, for example, check for forage items while you're in Cindersap Forest, because the spring onions do only grow here, whereas the other forageables do grow in other uh, on other maps as well. We will later on be able to move past this log here, but it'll take a while. Let's just ignore it at the moment. Another horseradish. I am trying to keep an eye on the time because we do want to go to the store, and today we'll also be meeting a couple of people. We definitely won't meet all the 28 people today, but we should try and start on that quest. And here's Leah already. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Oh, yeah, the journal is acting up. Oh, yeah, because of Willy. So to the beach. So someone named Willy invited you to visit the beach south of town. He says he has something to give you, and we should go there before 5 p.m. But like I said, I don't think we'll do that today because I have other plans. So we are still in Cindersap Forest. This small cottage belongs to Leah, so the lady we just met. We're not good enough friends with her yet, so we cannot enter it, but we can enter this. This is like a small farmstead. It belongs to Marnie. She also has a small shop, and she sells stuff related to animals. So she sells cows, chickens, but also hay and similar. And in this game you can also enter people's houses and greet them. For example, hello. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Hello, Sam. Anyone else home? Doesn't look like it. So let's just head back out and go to the next house. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, we still have... Oh, yeah. I accidentally went through their trash and I got a pinecone seed. Okay. No one in here, and it's the same thing as with the house. If we're not friends, we cannot enter any of the rooms. So this is Haley's room, and we don't even know this Haley, so we're not allowed in her room. Let's down the weeds. So yeah, you can go through people's trash. It doesn't take any energy, but make sure that no one sees you, because if people see you going through trash, they will feel disgusted and you will lose points with them. And as you can see, daffodils, they do occur in town as well. Let's just go through a couple more. Oh, and we got trash by going through the trash and nothing else. Let's head into the general store. Oh, look, we know this man. This is Mayor Lewis. Yeah, I do all my grocery shopping here. Here, or yeah, okay, he's telling us the same thing. Let's say hi to Pierre. Hey, it's Miss Veg, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Okay, so with him you can sell all of your produce here and also all the forageables that you come across. We'll sell the wild horseradish. Yes, we won't sell the mixed seeds, of course. We won't sell the spring onions because you see, here we have 6 of them and they only give you 48 gold. I don't think it's worth it. I'm keeping the spring onions for the energy. We're selling the daffodils. Let's just buy all the parsnips we can. 15. There's a couple of ladies here. I think they have their aerobics class. Let's just greet them. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello, Jody. Yeah, she's not very talkative. I suppose not all. Most of them won't be. Don't look, I'm all red and sweaty. Yeah, it's the same thing. Here we have Emily. Exercising can be fun. Okay, so they all just repeat their dialogue. My arms are strong, but my legs need to work. Robin, she's the carpenter, so of course her arms are strong. I mean, she's probably used to hammering and stuff. Marnie smiles at you through a mist of sweat. So this is Marnie. She owns the animal shop. Okay, I think this is it. We're just going to go on a small stroll through town. We're still early, it's only 4 o'clock. We will have plenty of time to plant the seeds, and if we just walk around a bit, we may actually find some more forageables like this. We may also encounter lovely ladies like this. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Yes, I am. Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. Okay, so how can you befriend people? You befriend people by talking to them, and you befriend people by finishing quests for them, and you befriend people by giving them gifts. Now, Haley there, I'm pretty sure she likes daffodils. She's gone already, right? She went back home. Let's try and catch up with her and just give her the daffodil. We do run faster than she can walk, so... Oh, yeah, there she is. Come on, Haley, we have a daffodil for you. For me? Thank you! Now, we could have also sold the daffodil, so early on it is kind of a balancing act. And the thing is that talking to people only increases your friendship by a small amount, and actually by not talking to them daily, the friendship decreases. Oh, we cannot enter this house. The friendship does decrease daily as well. Try and talk to people as you see them, but this only increases the friendship slowly. Let's say hi to this lovely lady. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? Yes, we are. I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. So talking to them increases the friendship by a small margin. Finishing quests is a nice thing, but you cannot get quests very often. Plus, the quest giver is random, so if you really target someone, if you really want to befriend someone, that's a really bad way to go about. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? Yeah, just now. She's interested to meet you. Oh, we liked meeting her, I guess. Um, so yeah, giving gifts is by far the fastest way to friendship. We cannot pass through here. We will soon, though. The thing is that every individual has a thing they like, or several things they like, or they love, or they're neutral about. They have things they dislike, and they have things they hate. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. Well, we didn't really choose it. We inherited a farm here, so I think that's a good enough reason to move here. Oh, where did that guy go? Did he go inside? Yes, this is Linus. A stranger! Hello! Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Okay, Linus. So depending on the item you give them, you either gain points if you give them a neutral, liked or loved item, or you can also lose points if you give them an item they don't like or they hate. Um, so at the beginning it is a balancing act between gifting people and trying to increase your friendship, and just selling the stuff because you really want to level up. I'm just going to throw away this trash. I mean, generally it's smart to not throw away anything, just stockpile even the worthless stuff, because it does become useful or worth something eventually. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to throw that away and we will cut this down. We are doing really well on the energy. That's why I'm cutting down the trees. Yeah, I know we have to plant parsnips, but we have those spring onions. I think will be set. Uh, and tomorrow is going to rain anyway, so we don't have to. We won't need the extra energy from the spring onions, and we'll probably get new ones anyway. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's a balancing act. Because most of the liked or loved items are such that, of course, you would make money selling them. So, do you want to sell the item or do you want to try and make friends? I did give the item to Haley because I do want to befriend her pretty early on. I have set myself like a mini goal. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Let's just plant this. It's already 10. I'm going to cut down this tree. I just don't like trees blocking my view of the field. So this one has to go. Okay. And like I said, the wood is really useful early on. Later on you can just buy wood so you don't have to chop down all the trees all the time. But early on buying wood is way too expensive to actually do it. So you just have to chop down everything. And as you saw, I was able to chop down the trees in that corridor north of our house. You can chop down trees that are not on your property, and they do regrow on the exactly same spots. It's like a spawn point, but it takes a while. Now on your farm, the trees do not regrow on some spawn points, but they do kind of sometimes randomly spawn close to, oh, and now we're exhausted. Well, it is what it is. Close to existing trees. So you see we're exhausted, we move really sluggishly, doesn't matter, we managed to water everything, plant everything, so we're just going to cut down a couple of weeds and slowly make our way back home. Anyway, yeah, so oh, there's the perk of the wilderness farm, I suppose. Oh, even killing stuff is getting harder when you're exhausted. Yeah, we don't have like a weapon, so I just have to scythe this thing to death, I suppose. And you noticed we just got a health bar right next to our energy bar. Okay. Oh, 2 fibers and a mixed seed. That's not a bad drop. Anyway, we're just running towards our house. So yeah, what I was trying to say about the trees, they do grow back. They do spawn on your farm occasionally. Plus, you can also plant them later on once you get the ability to gather seeds from the trees. You can plant said seeds and the trees do slowly grow up. Okay, it's getting late, we are tired, let's head to bed. And today we leveled up foraging, so our axe proficiency is +1. This means that the axe will use a little less energy. So far it used 2 energies per swing, now it'll be a bit less. The trees sometimes drop seeds, so we'll be able to replant trees, and we also got 2 new crafting recipes. I think we'll talk about that tomorrow. And this is it for today, my lovelies. See you next time.